Hello everybody, welcome back to NBA 2K16. My name is JT Plays. Welcome to the NBA playoffs. That's right. We have for you today 16 teams looking to win the coveted finals trophy. Now this is a Golden State Warriors dynasty, so let's start off with the matchups. Golden State, they lost to Memphis last episode, so they will have OKC, the Thunder, in round 1, 8 seed against 1 seed. If it's anything like the March Madness brackets, expect the unexpected. Excuse me. Round 2, or really game 2, or whatever you want to call it, matchup 2, the New Orleans Pelicans and the Houston Rockets. Portland Trailblazers at number 7, Clippers at number 2, and then the Spurs rounded off at the 3 seed and Memphis at the 6 seed. In the East, the Cavaliers dominated, and they will take on the Pistons in the first matchup of the East. Then it's Miami and Atlanta, Milwaukee surprisingly in Indiana, and then Toronto and Chicago. Predictions for the playoffs, let's get them out of the way. I think Cleveland will win that game, or that series. I think Miami will take the series. Indiana will surprise Milwaukee, and they will win, and Chicago will handle Toronto. I think Indiana and Chicago, it's the Bulls. Miami, Cleveland, Cleveland. Cleveland and Chicago for the championship. I think Cleveland, don't know why I'm saying Miami. I think Cleveland will get to the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll win, and they'll take on the West. In the West, I do believe we will win. I'm not saying that because we want to, but I do believe we will win against the Thunder, the Rockets, Pelicans. I think Houston will win that. Clippers, Trailblazers, Clippers might as well sweep. And then the Spurs and Grizzlies, Spurs. Spurs, Clippers, it's a great matchup. I think though in the series, Spurs will take it, and between us and Houston, I think we will take it as well. Now, us and the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals, we will lose to the Spurs. And then Spurs and Cavaliers for the championship. I think the Spurs are your new NBA championship, or champion, for the finals. So, that's how I see it playing out, but let's go through the standings. Let's see how they got here. Clippers finished 52-30, holding the number 1 or number 2 seed in the West. Warriors, as previously mentioned, lost to the Grizzlies. We lost, so we get 8 seed. Raptors, they won their division by 7 games. Cavaliers, Bucks, it was a tight one in Chicago. Really, actually, Central, every team made the playoffs. I know it's very rare, but Cleveland, Milwaukee, Chicago, Indiana, and Detroit all made the playoffs. So, I mean, that's that. Miami, Atlanta, they won. Orlando fell off at the end. They had a very good start. They could not finish. In the Southwest, Spurs, Rockets, Pelicans, Memphis, Grizzlies, I'll make it, Dallas. Thanks for coming out and playing. OKC, Portland, they get theirs really easy. 6 games, Portland back, all the way back to Minnesota at 21, and that is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the league leaders for the 2015 and 16 NBA season. At all positions, Kevin Durant, small forward for the OKC Thunder, number 1 seed in the West, led in points per game. And in rebounds, it was DeAndre Jordan for the Clippers. Assists per game, Damian Lillard. Steals per game, Lillard as well. Blocks per game, DeAndre Jordan. If we go to turnovers, who had the highest turnovers? That'd be Damian Lillard, over 5. Who shot the best? DeAndre Jordan. Granted, he is a big man. 3-pointers made per game. Lillard led that. Klay Thompson right there behind him at 2.8. Best 3-point shooter in the league, Klay Thompson at 4.75%. behind him, J.J. Redick. Then Jeremy Lin, who plays for the Hornets. He got traded. Best free throw shooter, Steph Curry, and then Jose Calderon, and then J.J. Redick. And after that, really, it's just best defender, Damian Lillard. Well, that's not good. You don't want to allow the most points per game against you, but that's what he did. Minutes per game, we forgot to go over that. Let's go all the way over there. Damian Lillard, 40 minutes out of the 60. So he played a lot. You see Klay Thompson played 35.8. Playoff stats, obviously we haven't had anyone. Let's go to all awards, every participant, season awards. Here you go. Player of the week, player of the month. Don't care about the week. Let's go over the month. November, it was Damian Lillard. December, Kevin Durant. January, Anthony Davis. February, Damian Lillard again. March, KD. And April was James Harden. Rookie of the month, it was the Lakers taking most of it. But Emmanuel Mudiay, Karl Anthony Towns. What else to say? Emmanuel Mudiay repeats. And that's all that. Team records, I don't believe we set any this year, but there's always next year. And then team history, that's basically what you get. So guys, that's going to do it for the playoff preview. Come back next time for game 1 of the Western first round conference something finals conference. So I don't even know. Just come back, watch the